What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Steve, the Newfy, back at it again. And today we will be playing Project Diablo 2, and I'll be showing you guys my Summon Necro. I believe Summon Necro is like one of the best classes in the game. It can clear all the content by itself with ease, besides like declone and some of the uber bosses. And the only reason for that is because the minions die so easy. But I'm going to show you guys how good it is, and we're going to dive into the items and the skills. So let's go. Now, I'm going to get into the worst part about the Summon Necro. If you leave a game and rejoin a game, you have to resummon your army all the time. It can get kind of annoying, especially if you're doing quick runs, like just a quick Chaos Sanctuary, going back, doing another one, going back, doing another one, or doing Trav run, something like that. It's not ideal for something like that, but all you have to do is take Desecrate, and you can easily summon your army within minutes. So this is the army all together. We got 10 skeleton warriors, 8 mages and 8 archers, 5 blood golems, and the spirit from the ring. I'm going to quickly go over the items. For our weapon, we are using the arm of King Leorix, and the main reason we use this, well, it gives a lot to like raise skeleton, archer, mage, warrior, and mastery, but it allows you to summon 2 additional skeleton warriors. And for the gloves, we use Grave Palms for the +1 to summoning skills, and everything else is just a bonus. For a ring, we use Stone of Jordan. For the belt, we use Arachnid's Mesh. Our other ring is a Wisp Projector for the +1 to skills and the Heart of the Wolverine. For the boots, we use Marowaks for the +2 to skeleton mastery. And for the offhand, we use Kalan's Legacy with a +1 skills. The main reason we use this is for the Vigor Aura, because we are not using Act 1 Mercenary. I'll get into that in a little bit. And for the amulet, we're just using a +3 to summon skills Necro amulet. And for the helm, we're using a Shaco with a +1, so 3 skills altogether. And for the grand charms, we're just using summon skillers with life. We also have the torch, also have the +2 Annie, and some res and life SCs, stuff like that. Now, for the skills, we'll start with the summoning skills. We're going to max out skeleton warriors. We're going to max out mages, and we're going to max out archers. Then we're also going to max out the skeleton mastery, and we're also going to come down here and max out a golem mastery. You only do this as your last skills once you have everything else maxed. And we're going to take the blood golem, because what they do is when they attack, they steal life for you, and not only that, they can inflict open wounds. And we do not need to take Blood Warp, because I also forgot to go over my chest piece, which is the Trang's armor. And the reason why we take this is because it gives a +1 to Blood Warp. So we do not need to worry about putting a point in there. And then we're going to come into Poison and Bone. We're going to come down here and put 1 point into Desecrate, because this is going to allow us to summon our army with ease. And we also put 1 point into Bone Armor when you get the chance. And for curses, just 1 into amp damage and 1 into curse mastery. And that's pretty well it. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay, show you how strong this build is. So I'm going to quickly go through a Chaos Sanctuary. Maybe I'll do a map or something just to show you how powerful this is, because all you have to do is teleport dead. In most cases, I don't even need to cast Amplify Damage. You only cast that if an enemy has maybe some high health or some resistance, physical resistances. And oh, that brings me to the mercenary that I forgot to go over. We went with an Act 3 mercenary, and the reason why you take him is because he's going to give you health regen. And the reason why we take that is because when you blood warp, you lose health. So and watch my health. See how quick that regenerated? That's from my Act 3 mercenary. So we put a Beast Scepter on him. Everything else is totally up to you. He also has a Teamite. That's good for your minions. These are the 2 main pieces for your mercenary. So now that we've gone over that, let's continue. So ideally, you could just teleport around almost constantly. because between your mercenary and your blood golems, you're going to get your health back real quick. And just look how they just decimate. And they're really good for tier 3 maps and stuff like that. Really good. Like when you have your army summoned and you want to do some quick content, you can really plow through it if you want to. I see a lot of people always say, Summon Necro is good, but it's too slow. There's nothing slow about this Summon Necro build. Nothing. It probably runs quicker than most builds. All you got to do is teleport even on top of them or next to them. And if you do want to target one mob, say you want to focus on one, all you have to do is tele right on top of that mob. Like hover over it, click on it. They will target that mob once you teleport on them. Summon Necro is my favorite build. As you can tell, I also got him to level 99. This is the build I play. At least I make one every season, just because how strong they are at the beginning. I'm gonna show you how quick it's gonna kill Diablo2. And like I said, we don't need to worry about health. Our golems are stealing it back. Our mercenary's doing his job. Now, it's like fights like this, you might be able to cast amp damage. It's like totally up to you. That's, you can play how you want type thing. And he's dead. Just like that. That was, as soon as he spawned, he was pretty well dead. Gonna quickly show you guys a cow run. Believe it or not, cows actually have a lot of health, so it gives you a pretty good test on how quick they can actually kill stuff. And just to give you guys an idea, each skeleton warrior is hitting for 5,984. Each mage is, depending on the mage, 3,000 to 6,000, and for the archers 3,600. So there's a lot of damage going out, especially if it is on the one mob. It's an insane amount of damage. In group maps, tier 3 maps, I've hit over 1 million DPS with this build, so that gives you a good idea how good it is. If you are going to be teleporting around like I am, you do, like I said, you do have to be careful because you're using health. So teleporting in on the wrong thing, it can get you killed. You do have to be careful with it sometimes. I'd say for next season, I'll be making this build as my #1 starter. It's a little bit slow starting off until you start getting some +1 items, and you don't even need to have the best items for this build to be strong. That's what's so great about it. Even early game, once you start getting some items, this build starts to destroy shit. And it's such a lazy build. Like, you don't even need to click. I'm just standing here. The work is being done for me. And that's what I love about summon builds. In every ARPG, I play a summon build. And it's one of the reasons why I hate Diablo 4 is because the summoning Necro in that game sucks. And it also sucked in the original Diablo 2 LOD. It wasn't good at all. That's what I love about PD2. They made almost every build viable. You can play whatever you want. That's what I love about this game. They've done a great job. I love the community. Everybody's nice in it. A lot of people like to try to help out. So I would highly recommend, if you like Diablo 2, come play Project Diablo 2. Because what a difference in the game it is. This is the way Diablo 2 should have been if the devs continued to work on the game. What they got done to D2R is still a sad state. Like I said, I just don't think Blizzard can make games anymore. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to play the Summon Necro, it's very powerful. I make one every season, so I'll continue to make them, show you guys how they are in future seasons. But that's it. Hit the subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.